Until the coming of the train and tourism, these towns were very remote and heavily dependent upon the sea. Even today, traditions survive. While nothing like past generations, small-scale fishermen still earn their living working their nets while the tourists play. And each day, restaurateurs count on these men to keep their diners smacking their lips. And each of the 5 villages actually retains a distinct dialect.
Every village have a different dialect.
What's an example?
Example for talk about married, in Vernazza is sposao.
Sposao. And if you're married in Rio Maggiore?
Accompagnao.
Very different. So when you hear somebody, you know what village they live in.
Yes, sure.
From the main street, you can pop into a series of narrow-stepped lanes called carugi. These zigzag every which way. In the densest parts of town, these lanes become interior passages. If you keep climbing, eventually you'll pop out up at the top near the castle, handy for fleeing attacks. The castle is nicknamed Belforte, the place of loud screams for the warnings shouted from its tower back in pirating days. A tower has stood guard here for 1,000 years. Visitors climb to the top for the view and to imagine past raids. Today, the castle functions as a tourist lookout, a perch from which local daredevils dive, and a restaurant. And the fort's lowest deck is perfect for a romantic meal. For a sweet dessert wine, sip the local shakitra. It's served with biscotti, ideal for dunking. Savor the view and the unforgettable setting. But this submarine-strength door hints that the weather's not always so calm. Mammoth waves can slam into this wall, and as photos inside attest, winter storms can engulf the entire tower in waves. Life here is subject to the dictates of the weather, and the people of the Cinque Terre know the weather by the wind.
Bellissima giornata.
Una bellissima giornata.
It is nice.
Yes, but I think that the weather will be changed.
Yeah, why?
Because we have now a wind from Syria called Scirocco. Normally the sea is a little bit rough.
Yeah.
And then after Scirocco we have a wind from Libya called Libecho. And the storm coming from the sea.
So from Libya, Libecho.
Yes.
From Syria,
Scirocco.
Scirocco. Bad news.
Yes, yes. And normally we have after Libecho the wind from the north called Tramontana.
Tramontana.
This wind coming down from the north and cleaning the sky will be again una bellissima giornata.
Good for the tourists.
Yes, for us.
So if you know the wind...
In Cinque Terre, if you know the wind, you don't need a weatherman.
But the weatherman was no help when a freak rainstorm hit the region in October 2011. Like many towns built in a ravine, Vernazza paved over the stream that once divided the town in order to build this people-friendly main drag.
The city was buried in an angry torrent of mud, 10 feet deep, with the steep hillside serving as a giant funnel. The flash flood overwhelmed the tunnel containing the town's stream. While every street-level business in town was destroyed, the townsfolk have rebuilt and are careful to keep their expanded drainage system ready for the next episode of violent weather. Vernazza has recovered, and its main square has some of the region's finest restaurants. And we're settling down for the classic dishes of the region, pasta with pesto and anchovies.
Gnocchi col pesto. The pesto is a local sauce. It's come from Liguria, the region where we are now. When you come here, you must try pesto.
Basil, which loves this temperate Ligurian climate, awaits its fate in the mortar. Fresh garlic, sea salt, and toasted pine nuts get mashed into a fine paste first. Then the basil is added. Gradually, the chef works it all into a rich green sauce. Like so many Italian dishes, virgin olive oil is mixed in. The pesto is finished with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And then it's poured over the pasta. Tonight, we're enjoying it on gnocchi. The most typical main course here, fish. Acciughe, or anchovies, are a regional specialty served the day they're caught. If you've always hated anchovies, the harsh, cured in salt American kind, try them here,
All right.
fresh and cooked in a variety of ways.
Grazie.
Enjoy.